Mike takes pictures of his bike everywhere.
Oh yeah.
All the angles of his bike.
Just like a woman, you have to let her know you love her.
The sun is
Takes care of you.
reflective on her on this side. She looks pretty
My
like
wife
this.
keeps threatening to go through my phone and count all the pictures of my motorcycle.
Yeah, I bet.
And then her. And see
Oh,
if there's more photos.
oh.
We wanted to take a minute to thank our friends at thebikerlawyers.com. If you're ever in an accident in Iowa or Minnesota, make sure to call and ride the recovery road with the Biker Lawyers.
Where is your favorite international place you've ridden?
It might be Switzerland.
Yeah.
Really?
Switzerland is just insane.
I've been telling him because I see all these reels on Instagram of people riding in Switzerland, and I'm like,
My wife and I did it. We did like 5 days, and it wasn't even close to enough.
I bet.
really?
Probably after that is Patagonia. My dad and I did an 8-day ride on adventure bikes like 6 years ago.
Wow.
That was also really fun.
Yeah, his bike's clean. This is the red you like. Megan loves the red
I love that matte red.
on the mat. She loves it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was maybe gonna get like a 20. This is 2019, and the 2018, there was the standard road glide. There was like a gloss red,
Yeah.
and then this came out, and I was like, nope, I guess I'm getting that one.
Yeah,
So
I like
a guy,
it. I like
Glenn,
it.
that watches our channel and comes to a lot of events, super nice guy, has it, and he's been wanting us to do like a switch video where he rides my bike and I ride his bike, and I told him we can definitely do it, but like us, like that paint is my favorite paint. It's so pretty.
It's a little dirty right now.
Just
I was
a
gonna
little.
say I'm impressed
It
with
looks
the
like you
cleanliness
ride.
of it.
It's all good.
This is peak Sturgis condition.
There
Right.
you go.
All right, y'all. Well, as you've probably been able to guess thus far, this is a video of potentially the coolest ride we did in Sturgis, but also potentially ever in my life. We were so fortunate in that Matt and Caroline, Doodle on a Motorcycle, invited us to go on a ride with them to ride some of the most famous routes in and around Sturgis. So this is footage of our ride. Matt took us on a absolutely fantastic tour. We started here right near Mount Rushmore, and that is also where we finished. We did a loop of Needles Highway, then we went down, we did the wildlife loop at near Custer State Park and around that area, and then we rode Iron Mountain Road and made our way back up to Mount Rushmore and actually had lunch there, and you'll get to see a little bit of footage of that at the end of this video, so stay tuned to see that. I had communicated before with Caroline about various things. She is absolutely wonderful, the sweetest, always willing to help despite the fact that she has well over 100,000 subs, so she's very busy and this is her full-time job, but she still has always been so gracious about any questions that I've asked her about recording equipment or vlogging or YouTube algorithms. If you guys watch her channel, you know that, like me, she's trained with Jerry Palladino. And so we had that in common. But this was the first time we got to meet in person in Sturgis.
Very cool. You don't find stuff like that in Maryland.
That's true. You don't see that.
This is a bit of a different type of video than you are used to seeing on our channel, in that it is almost all riding. But I thought that you guys would want to see, especially some of you other fellow East Coasters, these amazing sights as much as I love seeing them. Truly, the video does not do it justice. I was just shocked at how breathtaking all of the rides were, but this one in particular. I'm going to do a whole nother video that includes footage where I actually live vlogged from Spearfish Canyon and footage of the Badlands, which I also loved. But this was a completely amazing ride. And so I wanted you guys to have an opportunity to see what we saw and to be blown away as much as we were blown away. Again, I know that it won't be as great on video as it was in person, but it was truly probably my favorite ride I've ever taken. It had everything. It had mountains, it had twists, it had turns, it had rock formations, it had tunnels, it had switchback turns, especially Iron Mountain Road, which you will see more towards the end of this video. So I hope that you guys enjoy the beautiful sights as much as we did. I almost feel bad even voicing this over, because I feel like it takes away from you being able to see some of the amazing sights. So Michael and I talked about how much this makes us excited for next year when we plan to ride cross country. Hopefully you guys will continue to follow along on our journey, and you will watch our cross country journey, because we plan to go to all of those states out west that we've never been to. And going to Sturgis just made us so much more excited for that. So, yes, I know some of you may tell me that you prefer other places to this area in the United States. And maybe we'll feel that way too next year. I will say my biggest bucket list place for me within the United States to ride is Utah. I'm really looking forward to that. Michael really wants to ride in Montana. He really wants to see the redwoods. So we are really excited for that. And doing this, more than halfway across the country trip for us was an opportunity for us to sort of have a renewed excitement about being able to ride cross country. So this, I believe, is called the Eye of the Needle, and we took a little stop to take some pictures and just explore and check it out.
That's pretty cool.
That was a little straight for me.
Look, Michael, that person has a cup holder on their low rider. That is brilliant.
Dennis would be happy.
He would be.
The golden hour, I mean.
Yep.
Still not
The whole
too
time.
bad though,
Yeah.
like temperature wise, it's nice.
I
Yes.
had the cameras on the whole time, and I'm just talking.
Yeah, I'm glad Matt guided because if it had been me, I probably would have just left whenever I got up.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Same.
and I'd be dying. Hot and
Right? All this terrain, and no one's found Bigfoot.
Hopefully, you guys are as blown away as I am by how cool this is. If you have been to Sturgis and you have ridden this ride, tell me in the comments whether it was your favorite ride also, or whether that's just me. The tunnels were so cool, narrow little tunnels made of all rock. The wildlife, which you'll see a little bit of in a minute, although we don't capture it as well on film as it is when you are there in person. There was all sorts of different wildlife that we don't see here on the East Coast, from bison to prairie dogs to, I don't know, rams, some sort of horned animal. That was also really cool for Michael and I to experience while we were out there.
I see him.
As I mentioned, we still have tons more Sturgis content coming your way. We taped a lot of cool stuff. There'll be another riding video, like I mentioned earlier. We also went to Wyoming. We rode Devil's Tower, but we stayed on a horse ranch, which was super cool, and we got a lot of pretty funny footage from that we'll be sharing with you. Some of that also will be on Patreon. And then we had a really cool experience of doing Bunk-A-Biker. And so we have recorded some footage of that and wanted to share that with y'all because a lot of y'all have asked about whether we've done that and what that's been like. And so we thought it would be pretty cool to check that out and then let you guys know what our experience was like. So all of that is coming your way. We're still taping new content while we're home now. But hopefully you guys are enjoying our Sturgis content, because I know last year when I wasn't able to go to Sturgis, I just had so much FOMO, fear of missing out, and really wanted to know.
Look, man, get your workout in and everything today.
We were kids used to hate it that I used to make them try to like run and work out on vacation, but now we'll do it. We stopped at Planet Fitness on the way here.
When we were kids, I was naturally just built. That's we were kids. Adults, you have to work for it.
He used to run like an under 5-minute mile, and so I would be like, let's run. And he's like, no, I don't want to run. Like, we're on vacation. I'm like, no, come on, let's run. Finally, he gets he's like, all right, let's run. And then he'd go out, and I was fast. I could run like a 6:01. Like, I could run 6 miles an hour. But he would smoke me. And then by the time I came out my crying, he said, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Let's go. All this talk.
All right, y'all. So we just rode all of the coolest stuff in Sturgis. We rode, we're at Mount Rushmore. See? We rode with Caroline, Doodle on a motorcycle, and Matt from Harley. He took us on an awesome tour. We went through Iron Mountain Road, Needles Highway. We did the what was that? The wildlife thing where we saw were they bison, buffalo, whatever they were. Those were cool. Prairie dogs. Now I know why people come to Sturgis, because I think it was the best ride ever. So cool.
And here, how my face
Right.
That's how much bigger Crazy Horse will be.
Yeah, and how
Wait.
big is it? I've heard stories.
Should we go see that?
The four of them fit into his Crazy Horse's head and his hair.
Oh my gosh, so it's enormous. Maybe we should go ride that after lunch.
It's not far, so like this morning we just went past Rushmore and then we took a left and then an immediate left on Needles, and Crazy Horse, you don't take the left on Needles, you just go straight down and it's a little bit farther.
Maybe we'll go check that out.
It's very cool. And their visitor center is like massive. It's a really cool, the whole thing is pretty awesome.
How do I get my face up there? Yeah.
I'll come back with like 600 pictures from the trip, and Kyle, our buddy, will have like 12.
All of his motorcycle, right?
Well, Mike takes pictures of his bike everywhere.
Oh yeah.
All the angles of his bike.
Just like a woman, you have to let her know you love
The
her.
sun is
Takes care of you.
reflective on her on this side. She looks pretty
My
like
wife
this.
keeps threatening to go through my phone and count all the pictures of my motorcycle.
Yeah, I bet.
And then her. And see
Oh,
photos.
oh.
It's easy to do. I can tell her how to figure it out. You can just search motorcycle. It'll bring them right up.
You do. That's how I do it. Yeah.
Yes.
If you go to your pictures, type
In the
motorcycle,
iPhone.
anything that's a motorcycle will pop up.
iPhone. And iPhone does face recognition, so you can see. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you
More
go,
pictures
like,
of your bike on your
search
phone.
Which it probably is, right? I mean, because
That's because you nail it every time.
I was gonna
really
say
only take one photo.
Right, she didn't invent it. Just people did, right? So like, go out and just go.
847.
That's how I got her going. How many did you have?
Well, I have 4,741 pictures of a motorcycle.
Of motorcycles.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now I gotta try.
Now you gotta check it out.
I don't think I even have that much space.
So what? Oh, you just go to search bar.
Search bar, just type in motorcycles.
Michael, I have 912 photos of you.
I have 7,100.
Jesus.
Wait, how many?
7,187 motorcycles.
So he's got like twice as many as I have.
Don't look, your wife say so.
I don't have enough